Hey everybody, this is Alzorath and welcome to Built from Scratch. Today we're just mining away at a mountain of clay because I just spent all day walking from my home, which is that way, to try and find a mesa biome. And as you can tell, I finally found one, and it's actually conveniently close to a desert biome, which I'm going to use for glass and sand farming for the build that I'm working on. And I'll show off the build itself towards the end of the episode whenever I'm doing the question segment. I'll go ahead and jump cut to that at the very end. But after our long walkabout today to find this, I figured I'd talk about, well, the future plans of this series as well as future plans for the channel, because as of this recording, I'm at 767 subscribers, and without you guys, I would have never reached that amount. It still astounds me to this day. But I figured I should make plans and kind of look at the prospect of reaching 1,000 subscribers and kind of like incentivize that a little bit because, well, as I get bigger, there's more I can do as far as content for you guys. And the more content I create, the happier I am personally. The reason why this is just kind of a hint into the background behind YouTube, as far as many of the big channels and even the small channels, a lot of the content you see is created basically by people who enjoy creating content, but they wouldn't be able to create the content that they do without the support of you guys, as well as the financial support that YouTube provides. Because being an independent creator, not exactly that good on the pocketbook. Because let's say you spend 6 hours creating a video, that's 6 hours of your life, and 6 hours you could have spent putting food on the table in some cases. In my case, I work a full-time job, and if I have to miss a day to create content, I'd be missing a meal pretty much. That's kind of how my finances are. It's hand to mouth pretty much. And that's what a lot of small YouTubers actually have to deal with, the adult ones at least. I can't testify to what it's like to be a younger YouTuber. I know that there's some social pressures in that, but there are things there that I can't even fathom to have experienced, because when I was in my teens, there was no such thing as YouTube. That we were on dial-up. But I'm dating myself there. But anyway, the thing is, if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I kind of want to do something special. My hope is that I can set a goal and say, okay, if we reach 1,000 subscribers by June 1st, I'll do this, this, and this. Truth is, I would love to reach that amount, and I would love it if you guys supported that growth. And if you do, I would be really quick to expedite some of my plans. But if we don't, I'll still plan to do some of these things by the 1,000 mark. Because frankly, they're things I want to do, and it's not going to be prevented just by some random date or something like that. But if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I kind of want to get back onto doing the level 14 thing. And this time, I learned from my first kind of semi-launch of it. As you guys know from a while back, there was a few Minecraft series for ultra hardcore level 14, and I will do more of those in the future. But I'm going to approach the level 14 slightly differently, because I did have an original plan, and I do want to stick to that original plan, and that is to establish a group of creators that allows for collaboration to form between them and fans, as well as other YouTubers who are hopefully wanting to become creators in the level 14 group as well. Just so they can get to know each other and they can create content and stuff like that, but also have a core there that I can use to basically allow us to have some sway in the gaming community, to allow more extensive content and more kind of first looks and stuff like that. Give the small and medium YouTubers something to grab onto, that they can create content that they want to create, that they enjoy. And yes, I know the torches are all wonky. Give me a break. I'll probably be heading back home as soon as the sun goes up. But the goal was always that, to create an environment for YouTubers to thrive. And not necessarily YouTubers, but video creators. I kind of have to delineate that, because in the end, I actually do hope to make level 14 into something more than just a YouTube thing. I hope to make it into its own kind of entity that these creators can all... Oh, I'm full. What can I get rid of? Goodbye, Birch. But, man, I am almost full on everything. That's not good. How much room for gray do I have? I may have to stop gathering all the different colors. But basically, I hope to give small, whether it's like 20 or 30 subscribers, into the thousands of subscribers, a chance to actually have the contacts and information they need to grow their channel and be a force to... Oh, hi, Creeper. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh. I forgot I have mob sounds off. Let's turn those mob sounds back on. Because, yeah, I don't want to die from this. Done. Lots of spider noises. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. Yeah. Oh, there's more of you. Seriously? Come on. We gotta head back home. Where are you at? There you are. Get up there. Come on. Let's knock you this way. How many of you are there? I swear I'm getting like the creeper contagion. Come on. And that one's dead. Where's the last one? I know you're around here somewhere. Okay, we're going out. Apparently there isn't another one out here. Okay. We'll come back to this and keep mining out from here. Let's get those arrows, though, so they don't despawn. And we can use the bone meal well. Well. Ow. That was me. That was me dropping. But let's go ahead and look at the coordinates. Blah, blah, blah. Quite the walk. But we'll start walking back. The ultimate goal, as I said, is to create that kind of situation where YouTubers can thrive, where creators can thrive, where gamers can thrive, and see new creations and create their own creations and use creations many times in a sentence. And basically be a positive influence. As for me growing, personally, I see it as a way... I'll probably still have a day job the entire time. It's not something that I would readily give up unless it was guaranteed that I could make a living off of content creation, which would be a dream of mine, but yeah, I'm really big on having that secure financial situation. But I would love to see the ability to influence the next generation of creators and be able to steer them in a direction that is positive for everybody, not just yelling at a camera, not just yelling at a microphone and saying, har, 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 I'm playing a game, but create valuable and entertaining and creative content. And this is one of the ways that I see I can do that and create content not only that I enjoy watching and creating, but also content that they enjoy creating and can be proud of. I'll open up applications for it in the future. As it stands, this even goes for the original level 14 guys. No one is guaranteed a place in it. I'm going to make it very much I handpick the people. That seems to be the only way that really gets it done. And honestly, it's the only way to really guarantee that the best quality kind of makes it through. Now, I don't want anyone to be insulted, but if you don't make it, I'll definitely give you reasons why and look at your content. And I have to say that I am inspired by a lot of people as to why I created this. Because I come from a background, as far as what I enjoy on YouTube, comes with a lot of philanthropic individuals like Zafrank. You have Kurt, which I've already mentioned in a previous episode, was a big influence on my content. And how did I just ran out of hunger in no time flat? Jeez Louise. Let's eat the flesh of the dead. Okay. Nom, 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 nom. These ain't pork chops. I do have some in my inventory, though. But we do need that food back. So let's walk while this is affecting us so we don't drain out completely. I'll be taking that mountain down for glass. Woo! But I see what they are able, what Mindcrack was able to do with their content, and am influenced by that. I'm influenced by, to an extent, Yogscast. I'm sorry. I see Yogscast more as the business side of it, because they have actually formed a business that its entire point is to grow and become something that they can create content with. I have a little bit higher aspirations to what I want to do with it, but that's kind of also a feeling I have towards Mindcrack, because they have so much potential, but they don't really get the opportunity to utilize that for the betterment of both their members and their fans, which is something that can be done. It is entirely possible in a business aspect. That's one reason why I have a business background. And I do take note of these things, that it's kind of like they have the opportunity to do so much more, yet they don't take it, and I'm curious as to why. If I run into those reasons why, I'm going to share them with you guys. But we've already been recording for about 10 minutes, I think. Maybe a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and jump cut, and I will be right back as soon as I get back to the home, and we will have a nice little Q&A session where I look at the questions that have been sent to me, and I will answer one of them. Probably not the one about why I create videos, though. I'll answer that one another time, because it'd be a little redundant in this episode, and I could actually go into a whole lot of detail and probably have an entire episode over that alone. So be right back. Okay, and we're back, and we're kind of back home. That's the little starting hill that we started on over there with our little Heidi hut on it. It's not exactly a good hut. And over here we have the lovely little hole that I was digging before. I didn't show you the outside of it, but simply put, it's not pretty. It's just functional for now. Look down there, you'll see that, hey, we have 9 hoppers, and this is going to be opened up to 9 whenever I get done building it. I'm going to put carpet over that. I'm going to turn this into a mob farm. That's the water stream that was up there before. And we're going to build this all the way up and have it basically melt into this mountain right here and turn into basically the center of a town. We're going to have the town expand out in that direction and possibly down into the forest over here. We're going to use a zombie spawner, which is, if I remember correctly, over there, like right down there. And we're going to use that to populate the village. We're going to get stuff from the nether for it, because I will need to go to the nether before I can actually finish this thing, because we're going to go down here onto the very first floor of this. Let's hop on there so we can take a look at the inside. In here we're going to have the hoppers, which lead down into the chests. It's going to be kind of hard to get down there right at the moment. You just have to go down the ladder over here. I will eventually have stairwells leading between each of these floors and all that lovely stuff. But we're going to use that as sort of the area where we gather and sort all the drops. You have the hoppers leading into these, leading into the chests. And they're all going to funnel into that chest right there, go down into the sorting system, which is going to be on this next floor. And then the floors below that, until you hit that cobblestone right there, is going to be the storage area for storing all the drops. Chances are most of the chests are going to be down towards the bottom, so that's going to be a little bit of a logistics nightmare as far as the iron is concerned. But yeah, it should be fine. I dug out a giant hole for a reason here. Now you may say, well, that isn't a lot of work for a week. Yeah. We'll just leave the camera pointed this way while we see just how far down it really goes, because here's the floor that you see there, and there's more. It goes all the way down. I believe the bottom of it is at 10. And we're going to use this just as mining. It's never going to be completely finished. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, buddy. Die, 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 die. Teaches you to follow me home. And he's going to shut up about now. Thank you. But we're going to have a mining thing here. We're going to have trees growing either down here, or I might put a panel up a little bit higher. As you can see, as I get near the sections where the bedrock is higher, it gets dark up there, which is really annoying. I wish it would just... I don't like the void fog. It irritates me to no end because it's not consistent, as you can see moving around there. But anyway, down here is going to be the mining area. I'm going to have mines on each floor. They're 2 apart so I can see everything, and we even have a little subsurface mine down there, which is going to get the ones that are really down low. But that's how I'm going to get all the resources for this series for now. And that is irritating as hell. Gonna go ahead and move over here. Or is the void fog just because of ambient light? No, it's not, because I can be right next to that torch and it's terrible. I'll figure it out eventually what's causing that. I can't fix it if it's bedrock because I don't have cheats in this world. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back up to the surface. And yeah, the reason I was hunting for the white stained clay, and we can use the hardened clay for the same thing, is because I'm going to be using that as the primary exterior on this tower. I'm going to make it look kind of... I'm going for like a Final Fantasy VI look with it. The white buildings with the dark beams and stuff like that. Kind of almost steampunk, but not quite look. Oh, there's a hole there. There's holes at regular points around here. It's my measuring spots. Don't judge me. Let's go inside to answer this question. Doop. And a doop. Let's see which question we really want to answer today. Got a few named questions from people. I want to get through the anonymous ones first so that you guys actually don't have to worry about getting them in early, because I have several anonymous questions that I just did with a little announcement on Facebook, which is another way to reach me. If you want to ask questions, feel free to ask them on Ask FM, but let's go ahead and scroll down and see. Here's an anonymous question. If you had to pick one game to play the rest of your life, old or current gen, what would it be? Well, obviously, I think I would pick Minecraft, but not for the reasons people would think. I'm not a Minecraft fanboy. I enjoy the game, and I play it a lot, and I find it relaxing to actually mine out stuff like this. Just dig giant holes, chunk errors, and do stuff with them. I'm actually going to dig out another chunk error probably over there somewhere, if I had to guess, that or over there, and actually have a fake chunk up in the sky. But Minecraft would probably be the choice, but it is more the choice because I could use it to create pretty much any game I wanted with enough time and effort. The only exception is I couldn't create some of the RPGs I love, which sadly is one of my favorite genres, but I could still create things like Zelda, and I could create things like, say, SimCity to an extent, with a lot of command blocks. That would require so many command blocks it might not be worth it. But Minecraft in and of itself can be used for a variety of things and can create many, many games, many of which haven't even been explored as far as their creation goes, simply because it would be that time consuming. But if I were to choose one game, it would be Minecraft. It would be under a condition that I'd be able to modify it. If I wasn't able to modify the game, if I had to play the vanilla version forever, that's a bit tougher. I'd probably go with... that's a tough one. It'd probably either be an open world RPG, something like Skyrim or something like that. Even though I don't play those a horrendously large amount, I do enjoy RPGs, and I find them flexible enough that I can waste hundreds of hours in them. But the fact is, I play a wide variety of games, and it's hard to pigeonhole into one, so it would have to be something customizable. And with the sunset coming on, which is very oddly soon, I thought I had just woken up not too long ago, because I slept over there. came up here and then started this section. So I've been rambling longer than I thought. But this is the home base so far. The walls are going to be white. I'm going to start them right around there and have them go around. And I'm going to have the dark beams sitting out a little bit. We'll go ahead and put a little bit of clay right there, like sticking out about like that far. With this is probably going to be replaced by black stone of some sort. Either black clay or maybe even obsidian if I get into the point where I have a diamond pick and can just waste it on that stuff, or after an ender farm is done. I probably won't be building those anytime soon. As far as the actual tower, it will be, I'll have the drop point over 25 higher than this, and then just have a bunch of them up there with little rooms sticking off the sides in a kind of a steampunky fashion with supports going down. And this front part right here will be just like a short little stick out where you'll be able to come in from the inside to actually go down there. This is going to be a double thick floor also, so I won't have to worry about accidentally mining through it or something if I'm changing the carpet, which I'm going to probably use carpet over stone. But alas, it is the night and I don't want to die, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to sleep for this night, and I will see you guys next time on Built from Scratch, where I will hopefully be further along in this build. I have enough white clay that I can at least make the first floor of this, and I'll be probably doing some mining over in the clay yard, as well as possibly even starting building a road. But I want the road to come from the part of the town that's over there, not this. But anyways, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm still working on my solo commentary, so feel free to critique that and say how I could probably improve it, but most of it, from experience, just says it comes with time. So, like I said, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends if you want to see the channel grow. And yeah, I will see you guys next time on Built from Scratch. This has been Alzorath. Bye.